So, the Tavern of Legends has returned, and there was an announcement brought recently out that the passives were going to be changed and that the game was going to revitalize the Legends summon, which boy, oh boy, did it need. And they've also introduced this new feature where you get to re-roll, which is unique to this. But these are the 3 heroes that have been released as part of this feature. Katsi, Onatel, who is an older hero, as you see, 2019, and then Kunchan, who is an OG, let's say, from 2019. Unbelievable. But yeah, let's start off with Katsi. To review Katsi. So she's a fighter of the Champions family, and this was one of the families that got a buff recently, which indicated that we were going to see the whole family be revitalized. So heroes become stronger when teamed with other unique heroes of the same family. Bonus of 1, 2 and 3. You get plus 30, plus 40 or plus 50% attack, or plus 20, plus 30, plus 40 defense, whether you have 1, 2 or 3 heroes. So it's okay. Nothing spectacular. So ignore Taunt. This character's special skill is not affected by Taunt. So that's a very unique passive. There are quite a lot of Taunt heroes in the game, but I don't think that's the meta at the moment personally, but you see the odd few Taunt heroes, and if the Taunt is dispellable, then it doesn't produce a top hero, in my opinion. And also we've got to remember that there's a lot of heroes like the glass heroes that just bypass all these buffs, so there's just so many counters now to Taunt heroes. And then you got mana on Taunt, so each time an enemy receives a Taunt status, this character's mana is increased by 10%. So it's okay, but it's very niche. Don't think it's that great. Team power is 1770. That's massive. And it gets a special boost at the start of each battle. Gets an extra 30% damage for 6 turns. That's okay. But let's get into the special skill. So it's Guard Breaking Hook. Very fast. Dispels buffs from the target. Dispels buffs at very fast is very good, but it's only from the target. And then it deals 225% damage to the target, which is okay. For 2 turns, the target receives 100% for all damage dealt to their allies. Yeah, it's okay. Deals 175% damage to the enemies on the edges of the formation. If there is only one enemy, the damage is doubled. Personally, I just think this hero is just okay. I don't think it's great. I wouldn't be that bothered to level it if I pulled it. The only reason why I'd be leveling it is because it's new. Doesn't do anything for me. I think the very fast heroes don't really become the top heroes in the game. I think because they are very fast, the special's watered down. Naturally so as well, but then they're limited in the wars. And yeah, I just think it's just okay. I don't know, what does everyone else think? Please let me know if I'm missing something, but I just think it's just, yeah. You know, you're revitalising the portal, and this is what you bring as the face of the portal. You know, it's got all the medals around its neck like it's winning something. You ain't winning a lot with this hero, please believe me. It's just okay. Yeah, next hero, Onatel. Okay, so everyone's familiar typically with Onatel if you've been playing the game. She is a very, very old hero. That's the original costume. This is the latest release. So, let's have a look. 2019, the costume bonus. This is a bit of a laugh, isn't it? So the attack, defense, and health has gone up 90% each. That's how far behind Onatel was. And the mana bonus has been increased by 5%. So that's massive, isn't it? Which brings then the team power to 1776. Huge power, because prior to this, Onatel was absolutely pointless. Resist Blind. This character is immune to status ailments that affect accuracy. Doesn't apply to original status effects from allies. Okay, so that's okay. So it's basically guaranteeing that the attack will hit. Legendary Reflector. Any status ailments this character resists with passive skills are reflected to all enemies. This passive skill has been unlocked by a costume. Okay, so that's okay as well. Don't think it's anything world beating. Okay, let's get on to the special skill. Mana speed, average, deals 365 to the target and nearby enemies. Reduces the mana of the target and nearby enemies by 35%. After the special skill has been cast, increases the mana of the caster by 35%. And then you've got the elemental link. Okay, so on this special skill, 365 to the target and nearby is okay. At average speed, it's just okay. There is some that hit significantly harder at average speed. Then reduces the mana. That's good, that is. It reduces the mana by 35%. But the bit I don't like is after the special skill has been cast, it increases the mana of the caster only. If that did the caster and nearby allies, that would be significantly better. So I don't know. I just think I'm a bit underwhelmed. And I think they need to probably think about how they name this portal, because they're calling it the Legends portal, but they aren't giving the heroes legendary specials, are they? Let's be honest. Again, it's just okay. It's a sorcerer. Gets the counter attack if you limit break the hero. Don't really like the counter attack. Onatel. Just an A- hero in my opinion. Not world beater. Okay, let's go on to Kunshan. Because Kunshan was a huge player in the game way back when. He did recover 45% health. He now recovers 55% health, and he now gives all enemies 40%, minus 40% defense, and a further minus 5% decrease for every time they are hit for 5 turns, down to minus 65 defense, and it cleanses status ailments from all allies. But he is running at slow speed. Again, bonus of 90% on them 3 health, defense and attack, and a 5% mana bonus. This character is immune to status ailments and negative stacks that affect defense. Doesn't apply to status ailments that affect elemental defense. And it's the same passive, Legendary Reflector. I like that he's got the damage reduction, reduced by 10% for 6 turns. That's quite good. But how relevant is Kunshan going to be now at slow? I don't know. I'd like to see him in a battle more, but I think he is better than Onatel. And I think he's better than the green hero we just reviewed as well. I think Kunshan is the best here. He's also a monk, which I like for healers, but I don't know. There's nothing revolutionary on the card, is there, since he was originally released? And I think now the costumes are just becoming very, very tired, that they are basically just the same skill with a slight increase, yet you are being asked to invest so much more. I don't know how everybody else feels, please let me know, but it's like ideas are running scarce. There's no innovation. Like, come on, it's the exact same skill with a minor bit of tweaks, but obviously the massive stat increase is what's saving this hero now. It's a good hero. It's probably an A category. There are a lot better healers out there that are faster. And they haven't added any real new excitement to these cards. Huge opportunity being missed, I think, by the game. Why are the costumes just coming out as carbon copies of the originals with slight tweaks? Where is the innovation in this game? Come on, it's got to be better, isn't it? And then we go into the portal, and there's a re-roll feature. Thank God there's a legendary re-roll feature, because these heroes here that you're seeing, all these heroes here are utterly pointless. I'm sorry, but someone has to say it. River Fang, okay, he's okay. The vast majority are absolutely pointless. You've got some of these foxes here. They're the only heroes that you will be looking to re-roll for in this portal. If you pull any of the previous heroes of the month, you should re-roll. Like, come on. No one's going to pull one of these heroes and be happy and not take the opportunity to re-roll. So the re-roll feature I really like. So if I get a fox hero, I would then think, do I honestly want to re-roll? But all of the heroes of the month, they are seriously pointless. And what I like about this summon is you can pull the hero leveled up. There's an opportunity for that, is what I believe. But what I don't like is if you pull a costume, but there is a separate costume summon, you don't get that costume. So for example, let's go to a hero here, see if I can find it. Sorry to be scrolling through these heroes whilst you're watching, but this has to be pointed out, because yet again people will be getting things that they have perhaps not realised. So Perseus, for example, I think about a week ago now, he had a Toon costume, and he was in a costume chamber, which is a separate portal. So if you pull Perseus here, you will not get that Toon. So that there is not Perseus's power. So you only get the original and the fighter, which I think the fighter is the best hero, but you're not getting the stats. That needs to be super clear. And like I say, you get heroes like this. What is the point? Why are these heroes still in these portals? Yet we're being told there's a revamp. Look at them. Just flick through them. Look at their team power. 1,000. What are these heroes going to do in the game? Yet it's 1.9% chance of pulling them. And you're only saving graces re-rolling. And re-roll until you don't get one of them heroes. Here's another hero. Athena. She's now got a Toon costume, but that's only available in the Toon costume chamber. I think Empires and Puzzles need to take a real hard look at what's in these portals. Because I'm sorry, it's just not good enough. And if people aren't speaking out about it and challenging this, then I'm not sure what's going on, because there's people who pay a lot of money to summon in these portals, and even when you get the costumes like this Grave Maker, they're just dead, aren't they? You know, you saw the latest here, it's 1770 team power. You know, it's 470 behind. So honestly, I'm not trying to be super negative, I'm just being really honest. And stop putting the 3-star season 1 heroes in these portals as well. Like, why? Who wants a 3-star season 1 hero with no costume? It has to be better. Like, look at it. I just have to stop here. Miki, what a hero. What a hero. 6 years ago. One of the best heroes made in the game for several years. I actually forgot what this hero looked like. It's been that old. An absolute monster of a hero, but now just totally irrelevant. And I suppose that's the frustrating part for me in this portal. You've got all these heroes, reams of them, then you get to season 1, like I said. But yet you've only released 2 heroes new. Why not release 6, 7, 8 of them that are new to give us something to go at here, to re-roll and create some excitement and noise in the portal? But I just don't think Empires and Puzzles listens to feedback. Please let me know what you think. Am I wrong? Am I missing something? But that, Onatel and Kunshan, heroes pretty much same old, no real innovation, just isn't doing it for me. Sorry, but I have to be honest. And I've got a couple of pulls here. I'll do them now to change too, but I definitely think that there's something missing here. So Cyprian. Part of me even wonders why I'm doing the pulls, because I don't even want the heroes. So I just pulled the garlic fella, so I'll just use him to feed him. And there you go, Gunner. So Wukong, Gunner, and the other season 1 heroes with no costumes. Like, come on. Come on. If you pull them and you're happy with them, good luck to you, but I have to just say it as it is. I only use Heroes of the Month now for Soul Exchange. And Soul Exchange is a different topic, of course. I don't want to get onto Soul Exchange here, but I just don't see the innovation and the gameplay based around these Heroes of the Month, and then we dress it up and call it Legends. Find it very, very confusing. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts. Am I missing something here in this Legend summon with the reroll? I think the reroll is really nice. I like that. But it's just too saturated with very, very poor heroes. Also, let me know who you pulled, as you've just seen who I pulled, and good luck. I hope that you pull the hero that you're after. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely day.